Good afternoon. I'm Sonia Falayan, and you have tuned in to Mind and Manna on YouTube and also on Facebook. Um, this YouTube channel is designed to center the voices of Black women over 55 who want to work on their finances, want to improve them, so that they can level up to a more intentional way of life that includes freedom, rest, travel, and ease. And I love helping women. I love helping everybody. But I do want to make sure that this is a particularly safe space for Black women to talk about their finances, um, share their ideas, their concerns, and to do so that they can travel and plan for the next step of their lives that is important to them. So, if this content or the potential of this content sounds of interest to you, I'd like to encourage you to please like, subscribe, share, and comment in terms of what we're going to be talking about. So, today we are going to be talking about spring cleaning your finances. That's right, spring cleaning your finances. Um, April was Financial Literacy Month. May was Mental Health Month. But we still have some spring left. So between now and the beginning of summer, let's talk about a really important topic, and that is really getting your financial uh, records together. And this is really an important step if you're planning to move abroad, take a sojourn, and readjust. So, what I want to do today is give some ideas and some strategies on how you can begin to do that. It's really important to do that. And also, we've just come out of tax season for 2022. So this is a really good time to start getting yourself prepared for tax season 2023. And if you follow some of the things that I'm talking about today, you'll be more than ready to turn your records over to your tax preparer, or if you do them yourself, you'll have everything all in order, and it'll be one less thing that you have to think about. So I want to lead today with sharing an important fact, and that is that the IRS has admitted recently that it does target Black people, Black families more often for audits. I believe that if this is May, I believe that they have announced some sort of internal investigation about this. But the bottom line is we are under higher scrutiny, and there are a number of reasons. One of them is sometimes our income is lower, and we take advantage of earned income credits and tax credits, which provide us a refund. Many older uh, women, mature women, families are also taking care of grandchildren, and they are being able to take advantage of this tax credit. So, really having our financial records and our tax records in order is imperative. It's imperative. So, I'd like to share a few suggestions of things to keep in mind and some ways that you can begin to get started. As usual, I have some notes so that I don't forget. So, here we go. The first thing is really to just begin gathering up all your documents. You want to collect all your tax and financial records in one place. You want everything in 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 a central location where you can find things. Um, you want to also start. Well, you want to think about your 1099 forms, your bank statements, your credit card statements, um, uh, all your checking account statements. If you haven't done that already, start putting those things all in one place. Your W-2 forms, your social security statements, um, anything that has to do with your money, start putting it all in one place in a central file. The second thing is you want to start sorting and organizing them. You want to organize them into different groups that make sense to you, such as income, expenses, deductions. You might want to put um, your charitable deduction receipts in a certain place. And of course, if you have a business, if you have a small business, which, as you know, I believe every Black woman should have one, keep your business records together so that you don't have to go looking for all those things at one time. The next thing is you want to really review your records. That's the third one. You want to check for any errors or discrepancies that are in your records. You want to check your bank statements, your credit card statements, your investment account information. You also, at this time, take some time to review your subscriptions. Oftentimes, we are paying out subscriptions that we've forgotten about, or we're being double charged, double billed. This is an important part of ferreting out and organizing your tax records. So make sure all of those things. Make sure you're not being charged for something that you're not using. And then review your subscriptions anyway and look to see if there's anything that maybe you don't need anymore. So that's another important thing. The next one is to purge your unnecessary documents. You want to shred or dispose of any outdated or irrelevant documents. And that includes getting rid of your bank statements that are over 7 years old, and also you probably can start purging tax returns that are over 5 years old. If you know that you still have some tax matters that are unresolved, or if you have some questions with the IRS, then of course hold on to those records until you have received satisfactory disbursement of those things. But many of us have a lot of information that we don't need, stuff that's been piled up that we don't even think of anymore. So make sure that you start getting rid of those unwanted files. The next thing, of course, is, when you can, digitize whatever you can. You want to scan your paper documents and store them electronically. You can store them in the cloud. You can also get a what's the word I want to say? I can't think of it now, but it's a storage. Oh my gosh, file storage unit, digital file storage. I just can't think of the name of it. Um, it's bigger than a thumb drive, but it's I just can't think of the word. But you know what I mean. Start putting your files and your extra things onto those devices to clear up space on your computer, and also to get rid of paper clutter. Plus, we want to save some trees. The next thing is you want to start planning for next tax season. You want to set up a system for record keeping, organizing your receipts. Um, you want as much as you can, you want an organizer. I keep mine right on my phone. It's called the Cash Flow Manager. I keep up with all my income, my expenses, wages, tips. It also, I can develop a profit and loss statement. Planning, but especially keeping up with your receipts when you're on the go. You want to invest in some sort of digital record keeper. And the next thing I want to say is to, get help, increase your financial education. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Familiarize yourself with what you have, and update yourself on what you need. Let's see if I have any comments. Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you, Shantwan, and thank you, Erica. But the IRS scrutiny is real, y'all. It's real. And just about everything else in the United States of America, we're under scrutiny. There are disparities. We're treated differently. It's just a fact of life. So we just need to be on the other side of it. We just need to be prepared. We need to be organized. And I'm telling you, if you are planning to leave the country, if you're planning to take a sojourn, if you're planning to live out of the country for part of the year or all of the year, Purging is an important part of what you're going to have to do. It's painful sometimes, but it's necessary. It may take you a short amount of time to purge. It may take you a longer time to purge. But I'm telling you, it's something that you're going to have to do. And one of the best places to start is by getting your financial records together. Once you get your financial records together, start looking at your insurance form, your insurance papers, look at your hospitalization papers, all of those official documents. You need to be going through those things, organizing them, digitizing as much as you can so that you can clear up space and clear up the emotional and psychic space that you need to move to the next phase of your journey. Okay. I also want to say this. Donna Jones and I, who was the co-moderator of this group, we did our Thursday, once a month Thursday networking call. And for those of you who were not on that call, you missed us sharing an important announcement. And that announcement is that we are planning a retreat, an affordable retreat called Jumpstart Your Journey, Jumpstart Your Sojourn. And it is for Black women who are interested in checking out the Lakeside and Chapala area of the United States of Mexico. That's right. We are going to do an amazing retreat. We have so much planned. Registration for that retreat will open on June 15th. We'll be talking to you more about it between now and then, but it's going to be awesome. We are going to bring so many resources in front of you so that you can have a sense of what it's like to live in this area of Mexico and Guadalajara, so that you can have a real sense of whether this is an area for you. We're also going to do some really fun things. We're going to have we're going to just do some, I can't, I just, so much, but I will tell you, we're going to take a water taxi to have lunch. We're going to go to an amazing thermal spa. Awesome. And we're going to invite you to a rooftop social gathering at our home. And we're going to have some spirits there too. We're going to have some mezcal and probably some tequila and some other things, as well as non-alcoholic things as well. But it's going to be a sunset dinner right on our rooftop. So stay tuned for more information. We're really excited. And I am going to close this out for now. So start spring cleaning your finances, get your records and stuff together, get your stuff organized so that you all can take the next step. All right. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you the next time. All right. Let's see if I can get this thing to end. Okay. Let's just see. This is the challenge.